This level is widely known, although incredibly creepy. In this episode of the Backrooms Documentaries, I'll be talking about a level called the Insulation. This level is where a very dangerous creature resides. Without further ado, enjoy this episode. The Insulation is an enigmatic level of the Backrooms, and it has a survival difficulty of Class 4, Unsafe, Unsecure, Medium Entity Count. The Insulation is like an average insulation, but instead of a normal attic, it's like a maze just like any other Backrooms level. The walls are made of fiberglass, and the floors are made of concrete. It smells like an average attic in the Insulation, although with a moldy mix of it too. Some areas are bright, while other areas are dark, and there's an area in between called the Limbo. The level is said to connect to both level 3 and level 4, kinda like a sub-level, but trust me, it isn't. Depending on which area you're in, the color of the fiberglass can change. Speaking of areas, let me explain those to you right now. There are 7 areas in the Insulation. Area 1A is described as the normal description of the Insulation that I talked about just a minute ago. Area 1B, however, is a lot darker because there are no lights. There are pipes on the ceilings and floors, along with holes in the ceiling that can lead you to another area. Area 2A is a similar maze-like layout like level 0 and is well lit. The fiberglass is more yellow-like instead of pink, and Area 2A is the only area in the Insulation where almond water can be found. Area 2B is also dark like Area 1B, and yet again, the layout is different. This is also a dangerous area. The Limbo is an area that is a combination of all 4 areas that were previously explained. The lighting itself has an eerie feeling, and it seems off in a way. A lot of this area is unknown and it shouldn't be entered. The crawl space is, well, an infinite household crawl space, and this is where the crawl space creature can be found. Finally, the unknown is, well, mostly unknown. There is only one image and people are trying to discover this area, but it's very difficult to get there. The only entity in the Insulation is the crawl space creature, which I explained in the past. It basically looks like a tall humanoid that is very hostile and stealthy. It can only be found in the crawl space. To enter the Insulation, the only confirmed way is by going through a vent in level 4, while a theorized way is climbing through the ceiling in level 3, and you will specifically enter the crawl space. To exit, there are 3 ways. The first way is by backtracking to the vent you entered from level 4. The second way is by going through another vent. In order to exit using this method, make sure that the vent is quiet. The third, although hardest way to exit is by following a trail made by other people in the crawl space. The first and second ways lead to level 4, but it's unknown where the third way leads to. In summary, the Insulation is a series of areas that get more and more disorienting and terrifying. They all take the form of attics and crawl spaces, and an unknown entity resides in the level. The next episode will talk about level 609 of the Backrooms. Until then, I will see you in the next episode.